right, day 10 of the craziness. I am exhausted. I had a great day yesterday. It was fun. But I didn't get too much sleep and also worked out today, so I'm just like completely knackered. But the show must go on. I gotta record these videos. This is why I do this, because it holds me accountable. So we're just gonna keep going, man. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Transition. All right, so what are we doing today? Today we are creating the marketing assets. I went to Lemon Squeezy. I did create the Lemon Squeezy account, but the freaking thing takes like 4 or 5 days to get approved. I didn't know that. So if I do end up launching something today, some kind of marketing asset, I will do it on Gumroad as my landing page, even though Gumroad is twice as expensive as Lemon Squeezy. I don't care, man. The whole point of this is just to get something going, and then I can transition that to Lemon Squeezy. You know, we're just gonna do it. So what are we doing? The change was where I had all 4 of the AIs talking to each other and kind of debating each other. We're gonna go with an organic marketing approach first via social media, and then we're gonna reinforce that with an ad spend based on the winning digital marketing asset. I'm gonna say a lot of weird stuff like that today instead of just video, because my brain is fried. But hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to ask Gemini is, what is the first piece of content that I'm going to make? Okay, let's create the first piece of content for socials. Please provide the script and concept for a reel to be shared on TikTok and other platforms per the plan. Because the plan is now not just TikTok. It wants me to go TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Yes. I'm gonna be upfront. I'm a little bit conflicted because my original rules were like, don't use my existing platforms. And I was like, okay, well, I can still use Teams. Well, no, because I'm mostly going to be running ads, so I'm not really trying to tap into that audience. But this is now saying you're going to be recruiting influencers and you're going to be posting on all these accounts. And so I think I might as well just use, at least, maybe I'll hold off on Instagram to make this more fair to the original concept. Because on Instagram, my teen account does have over 12,000 like real people on there. They're not bots or bot crap. They're real people. So that's a pretty big audience for me. I'm a micro influencer, but still, compared to TikTok, it only has 600. I think it's more fair to do TikTok. And my YouTube has 10,000 subscribers, but they are literally like dead. They're zombies. I don't know if, I get like 30 views on my teen YouTube account. Unfortunately, that account used to rock. My highest video on there was like over 1.1 million views, and now I get like, I don't know, 30 views per video. It's all jacked up. So I might use that account because how it's like pretty much dead, and maybe this helps revive it. I don't know. But at any rate, it's not like I'm really tapping into a highly engaged audience. A highly engaged audience will be on Instagram. And honestly, guys, if this thing is just like a total failure, by the end, I'm probably going to have to tap into that anyways. And, they're my rules. I made them up, so I can break them. But for right now, I'm going to try to be fair and not tap into that prime 12,000 member community. I'm going to go for the other stuff with lesser engagement, lesser people, just to kind of keep it to the original spirit, which is like, you're starting from nothing. All right, let's create the first piece of content for socials. I'm asking Gemini to provide the script and the content for a reel to be shared on TikTok and other platforms per the plan. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to complicate it. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Skeep Scooby-Dooby. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Skeep Scooby-Dooby. It's taken a while, I got to say. Right, designed for organic reach on TikTok and Instagram. From chaos to control. Okay. Trendy, trending, dreamy, or that girl aesthetic audio. Total length 9 to 11 seconds. Crazy. All right, so it's got this whole shebang-a-lang. Do you guys want to see how I would execute this? Do you want to see that? Sure, I'm sure you do. So let's figure this out. Scene 1, the problem, chaos. Duration, 3 seconds. Rapid montage of screen recording showing digital clutter. Shot 1, a messy phone, notes app. A friendly list of skincare products. Camera roll. All right, so 3 shots. What am I going to use for this? What did I say I was going to use for this? Oh yeah, open creator. Let's go. La la la. La 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 la. Today I'm spending money. Oh, they got a new video editor. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Untitled image to prompt. What is this one? Oh boy, these are a couple of my influencers. I'm probably gonna tap into my virtual girls here. This is Serene. This is Marisol. They are awesome and lovely, and they're my creation. And they're good girls. None of that OnlyFans crap. People are sick. Anyway, I got a lot going on here, so let me image video. What is this? I haven't used this in a while, so I'm a little lost. Oh my god. Video upscale. Okay, so that's an upscaler. And I have image. Why do I have so many upscalers? And I have 2 image to videos. Alright, I don't need this many, so bye to you. There's opencreator.io if I haven't mentioned that already. I don't know why I have 2 upscalers. What is wrong with me? Oh, image upscaler and video upscaler. Okay, that's useful. Alright, so do I need image to video or do I just need a video? I think I need, for this platform, I think I need to have a video, an image in order to generate the video. Text to video. Should I do that? Let's create it. All right. Let's do a text to video block. Should be super duper easy. And I'm going to copy just what Gemini has said to do. A messy phone notes app with a random list of skincare products. Let's see if it does it. Let's see. Or if I have to go to like Gemini VO3 or whatever. All right. Control V. And let's. I'm not gonna use no VO. Wait. What happened to friggin'? Hold up. So apparently text to video. I only got 2 models, but image to video is where I got all of them. So that means I'm gonna have to generate images and then put them in here. Okay, so I'm gonna save as much money as possible. I'm gonna use Flux Schnell. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta. I'm loving it. And we're gonna do everything 9:16. So that's 19 20 by 1080. And Messy photos. Run. This is Flux Schnell, available on huggingface.co /spaces / black forest labs /flux, all in capital, .1 Schnell, SCHNELL. Well, that looks bad. I can't understand none of that. And it's also, oh, I did that wrong. So after this 1080 by 1920. Okay. Let's try it one more again. All right. We got the Beaker Keems, protected to the cross are due. Kanisi Kakinbich, Hakler Bashar, 8 Deradiad Gel, Iningst Folies, Astiv to Beach to Gersooks, Inclocate, Pukit, or Scale. Okay. Flux. Is there a way to use Flux context for free? Otherwise, I have to use it on replicate. Let's see. Flux context free. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm gonna just go to several of these. This is how I find things. Well, let's see if this thing works. Probably gonna say, please log in, and I'm gonna get so mad. Yeah, it's gonna ask me because it's already saying credits. Screw you and the horse you wrote it on. And you too. There's a playground. Where's the playground? Freaking. Create free page lectures, open art. Thought it was the wrong where. Annoying. Alright, we're just gonna have to go to. Let's see if this works. Probably not. 916. Here's why I'm using Flux context, because it does text better. I might just go to ideogram though. While that's doing that, sign in. And I know I got credits up on this one. Get out of here. Generate images. Accept cookies. Can I choose my model? Guess not. Look at that. I have no idea which model is being used at the moment, but that hand is crazy. These are all terrible, bad, and disgusting. What is this? Sandy Liker or products, mate? This Perrine of Erdijk, the best products. Or the bestest products? That is to skincare. Earn it, Beaner. Wases, I be Salon OF. Crack Tech, Skin CF, or Fest. Oh, dang. Alright, I'm going to have to pay and keep track of what I'm spending. Crappadocious. Oh, wait, I did say ideogram. So let's go to ideogram. Ideogram. Let's go. Give me something good. What will you create? I want to create this. You know, maybe I should specify what these skincare products are. 1016. Such as aloe vera moisturizer. moisturizer, vitamin C serum. Okay, what the freak, bro? I reached my free plan limit? I'm a moron. Okay, enough of this. Wasting time. Input image. I need nothing. Go away. Let me write a better prompt. A female hand holds a iPhone, and on the screen is a messy phone notes app. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Aspect ratio 9:16. Okay, let's see what happens. 4 cents per output image. Run. Freaking good enough for me, dude. Control. Save image as downloads. Date added. Name 1. Boop, 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 boop. What did I call it? Name 1. I'm gonna call it screen 1, but whatever. Okay, so this crap is poop diaper. Bye. Image. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Name 1. And then what was my prompt? Wait a minute. And we are going to use Cling 1.6. 9:16. Bye, Marisol. Run. So this costs... I'll tell you in a second. I think I'll say it here. Well, 15 credits, so it's 15 cents. So between this and this image, and let me double check that I actually got charged for this, because sometimes it doesn't charge me. It's weird like that. So go to dashboard. Yep. So 4 cents. So I'm at 19 cents so far. I kind of like this. Mr. Burkhorton, Avati, a skirt hartier and pleasant and Taz. Bolus faped. Bake thwin this cheese, cried Doibles. Okay. Now, I was tempted to edit this, right, and make the names less goofy, like Act and Valame Verers and Vitamin C Silk Nerfil. But when you're doing social media stuff, I have discovered that errors get attention. And somebody saying, look at this moron using AI and wrote all these things with the dumbness, is to my benefit. So I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to leave it all goofy and weird because that's what gets attention. Okay, our video has rendered. Let's see. Are you ready? Yeah, that's great, especially when it starts to distort at the end. But I have like 3-4 seconds of goodness. So download. I go here and download this. Okay, so what do we call this? Real Shot 1 in downloads. My downloads folder is always a disaster of a mess with things that I just fail to organize. All right, next, Gemini. A camera roll filled with screenshots of products and influencer routines. Okay. Me. A camera roll filled with screenshots of products and influencer routines. So how would I better write that? A female hand holds an iPhone. Screen is a messy. It's not messy. It's a camera roll with filled with screenshots of products and influencer routines. I don't know how it's gonna interpret this, but I'm just too tired to really care. Wait a second. I don't have to have text in this one, so I don't gotta pay. That's only for text. Fuck Chanel, baby. Advanced settings. 19. 20. 1080. Let's go. Run for no money. Why you did this? Mr. Willie Pena doesn't know his aspect ratios calculations. I must say that just in case. Your fingers all jacked up. Just in case. Because once on Hugging Face, like, it doesn't store your images. So once this is gone, it's gone forever. Like right now. Gone forever. Okay. This is an older phone. It's like an iPhone 3. Okay. So download this. Let's call it name 2. Just to keep it consistent. Why? All right, WebP. I think this can use WebP. What am I talking about? I'm going over here. All right, next. Web2P. Okay, and then I'm going to go here. Whoa. Control V. Female hand, hold the iPhone, and scroll and scrolls. Scrolls through a camera. Roll for. Okay. Run. We're gonna run this. Another 15 cents down the drain. So what I'm at, 34 cents. I gotta keep track of this. But you have the evidence right here, right? 15 cents plus 15 cents plus 4 cents. That's 34 cents so far. Thusly. I want to spot check myself. Yeah, it's 15 cents. 15 credits at 15 cents. So that means I got close to 20 bucks in this account. But even though I have not, like, I've already had this money on an account, but I'm gonna assume that I haven't paid, so I have to deduct everything that I spend from the $100 budget, even if I'm not currently just paying right now, because I paid for this a couple months ago. Gotta keep it fair, man, as fair as possible. And a poor woman is missing a finger. Well, would you hold the phone like that? You could hold the phone like that. It taking very long time. All right, it is done. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that last little sec thing, because this glitching thing, she's moving it with her mind kind of thing, ain't usable. But this is a very, very short reel. Wait a second, what the hell is your problem? I don't need both. What the freak? Results, one selected. Uh-oh. Ah! Tricky, tricky. So a little quirk with Open Creator. Yeah, man, but I'm glad you did that. Okay, download. Okay, so this is Reel Shot 2. Next shot is going to be a half-finished Google search for how often to use retinol. All right, so we're going to have to use replicate on this one. It's going to cost us another 4 cents. So we're at 34 cents. I got to make a note of this somewhere. I'm going to make a note right here. Okay, so half-finished Google. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to put this, a half-finished Google search for how often to use retinol. All right. Run. And what is this? Flux Context Pro. So now that means I'm at 38 cents. So close. Okay. And this is going to be name 3. Photoshop. Because I've got to somehow see if I... Okay, so that's what Replicate gave me, and I just edited it. This is what my version looks like. Look at that. That's pretty good. Man, I'm kind of nasty with it. Look at that. Your boy is good with Photoshop. That looks dope. All right, good. So we have this. I think this is just going to be a still shot that I'll zoom in and not worry about wasting more money and creating a video for something that's just going to be animated. Okay, what's next according to Google? So boom, bam, bam, bam. Stop guessing your glow up. Okay, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to get all my shots first. Scene 2, transition, the aha moment. 1 second, a quick satisfying screen wipe or swoosh. Transition effect. Okay, there's a transition. I can do that. Fine. The solution, the planner. A smooth screen recording of the glow up planner in action. The main dashboard opens, showing the clean grid-based layout of all the... Okay. So I got to do a screen recording. The mouse cursor moves. Cursor clicks into one on-screen text. Okay, so I've shown you a little bit of how I would use AI to create the assets. The next thing is really a screen recording, but since I'm on OBS doing a screen recording right now, I think it's going to conflict. So, and this is also boring. Like, I did all the exciting stuff already. So what I'm going to do is stop recording, finish creating this asset, and I'll come back and I'll show you the finished asset and I'll upload it, and we'll take it from there. All right, so here's until later. Okay, I have figured out how to screen share my photo, my Premiere. So I'm just gonna play what I made. It took me about an hour. So I rendered both the images and the videos per Gemini's instructions in Fluxnell and Replicate, and also in Open Creator using Kling. And then I did some screen recording of the actual product, and I put it all together using the exact text that Gemini has said to do. So here we go. Okay, so the change that I made was I didn't put the final thing, one of the laptop shot. And I'm like, I don't really need that. It's already long because it said between 9 and 11 seconds. So I'm already over, I'm at 11 seconds. So I didn't want to go over the time. And I figured that it would be more important to show the four archetypes and give enough screen time so people actually can see what the heck is on there. So that's why I made that executive decision to not put that final shot of just a static laptop screen with the dashboard because I already showed the dashboard. Okay, so next thing is to set up the Gumroad page. So that's what I'm going to do next because it says link in bio. I need a link in bio. I need to send some people somewhere. That means I'm going to have to create the landing page. And I'm not using Lemon Squeezy yet because that account is not approved. So Gumroad it is. All right, I'll be back. Okay, this is fascinating. I enjoyed this last exchange with Gemini because I'm not used to AIs putting me in my place. And boy, the Gemini put me in my place. It's kind of like, you ain't gonna do that. So let me backtrack. So I said, okay, I'm gonna set up Gumroad since I'm already on Gumroad. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna run ads. I'm just gonna go ahead and run this video, the single video to test and send them to this thing because I don't want to keep waiting, man. It's day 10 and I haven't made any money yet. And here's what Gemini said. Oh, and let me also say what I told Gemini, um, because it said you're proceeding with Gumroad, which is contrary to the plan. The high fees undermine the goal of turning $100 to 1,000. The recommended platform is Lemon Squeezy for its lower 5% fee structure. Blah blah blah. And I said, great. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that I signed up for Lemon Squeezy, which I did, but they take several days to approve my account, which they do. As soon as they do, I'll create the landing page there and change the links to point there. I simply don't want to lose any momentum. I want to launch this tonight if possible, using that first video we created, consider we aren't actually buying any ads. This is almost like free money if we generate any sales by the time Lemon Squeezy approves us. Is that okay? Here's what Gemini said. Literally spanked me. This is, I've never gotten a response from an AI like this. This is an impulsive decision driven by impatience. The reasoning is flawed. Yo, I just got scolded by my AI daddy. The money is not free. Every sale made on Gumroad costs you an extra 5% in platform fees that you'll never get back. I mean, whatever. You're choosing to launch on a platform that permanently reduces your profit margin. I'm not sure I agree with the logic, but I'm going to do what it says, man. Because this next section kind of makes sense. A little bit above my head, but I'm going to go with it. It says this action also creates data fragmentation. Your first and most crucial customers will be siloed on a separate platform from all future customers. This complicates analytics, email marketing, and customer management from day one. The momentum you gain by launching 48 hours earlier is not worth the permanent cost. And in bold, my dudes, the correct action is to wait for Lemon Squeezy to approve your account. And bold. Use this waiting period to build a competitive advantage. And what that means is a content queue. Create the next 10-15 video assets for TikTok and Reels and schedule them. Sales page draft. Build your complete sales page and funnel inside Lemon Squeezy now. Save it as a draft so you can publish it the moment your account is approved. Influencer outreach. Continue sending DMs to micro influencers with your affiliate offer. Build a roster of potential partners. Now I have to do the Lemon Squeezy thing first before I do the affiliate because the affiliate thing is run through Lemon Squeezy's as far as I understand. So that has to wait. Do not trade long-term profitability for short-term impatience. Execute the waiting period plan. Period. Full stop. Oh my God. Gemini got mad. That's as bad as Gemini's going to get. And it let me have it. So I'm going to respect the plan because I did say this is the whole point of this. I got to listen to what Gemini is telling me and the other AIs, right? I'm running mostly Gemini right now because I'm finding that in all of them, this is the best. Um, I know how to talk to Gemini better than I know how to talk to the other one. ChatGPT is also goated, but in this case, I'm just going to stick with Gemini for the main thread of this project. So I'm waiting. I'm gonna continue to create videos. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna create the Lemon Squeezy page as a to have it ready for the time my account gets approved. Yo, this was illuminating. I've never had this happen before. ChatGPT gets a little bit kind of like that because I've trained. I have system prompts. That's also why Gemini responded this way. By the way, I have system prompts which tell it, no nonsense. Don't engage in useless banter with the user. Give it to them straight. So this personality that you're seeing is something that I put in there. It's not that Gemini has become a free spirit with a salty attitude. I kind of directed it this way. But even with those directions, it was still a little bit sycophantic and a little bit too agreeable. And today, for the first time, AI was like, yo, you are a big, stupid dum dum. You're impatient and you're going to wreck things. So, got it. I got the message. I'm going to obey Gemini's directive. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do tonight, just build some content. You don't need to see that stuff. It's the same stuff I just showed you. And wait for Lemon Squeezy to approve me. In the meantime, keep making these reels because that first one took me about an hour. Wasted a little bit of time because I don't really think, after I edited it, I was like, man, I really didn't even need to generate videos really for this. It's on the screen so quick that probably just images. So I'm going to use my discretion on that because I don't keep spending, you know, 5 cents here, 15 cents there for no reason. Okay. So, okay, that's it for today. Wild day, man. Wild day. Good night. Oh, tomorrow I'm. I guess kind of good. I always say to people that are like, cause like, man, you're always working, and I'm like, yeah, I don't got a life, bro. All I do is work. I'm trying to get rich. Get rich or die trying is literally my motto. But I've been busy with some social stuff. So tomorrow I'm doing a little social thing. So it might be a smaller, a shorter day is what I'm saying as far as work. But hey, I got to have some fun sometime. This is July 4th week. So tomorrow I'm gonna have some fun, and Friday I'm gonna be gone most of the day. I might do a quick little video, but hey, um, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta live. All right, peace.